trying to get too close, and now she is my lifeline. All flavors, all times, every day, on point. You don't even know me. I put on a whole damn show, you in the nosebleeds. I can put the world in your hands, you fucking owe me. If I come around, I can take your fucking homies.